Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with my August favourites. I've wanted to say June favourites and I've been saying June favourites when talking about this video for the past month, so well done, Suze. I really wanted to show you some of the things that I've been loving over the past couple of months because I didn't do a July favourites. It takes me a couple of months to find something else that I like. But yeah, I'm going to get started and I hope you guys enjoy this. My favourite thing this month has definitely been, and over the past couple of months, has been furnishing our new home. I love interiors. Now that we've got a nicer space, it's such a joy to furnish, and I see us being here for a long time, so I'm kind of investing a little bit more money, whereas I didn't before. And I wanted a place where I could literally just spew all my home finds and talk just about home stuff. So I actually made my own Instagram. It's called Hello October at Home. I started off just by hashtagging on my own Instagram, and I was like, you know what, that would be a great Instagram handle, and then it was free, and then 5 minutes later I'd like started a home Instagram. But basically I started a new little project and I'm really loving it. So if you love home stuff, I would definitely say to come over here and follow me, because basically every new thing that I've Instagrammed on here is a favourite this month. If you like home things and you want to know what I'm loving at the moment, then head on over there. I will also link my home haul in the info box for you guys. I'm going to go on to beauty and get the beauty bits out of the way. There's a few really nice things I've been loving for quite a while now. The first I've talked about a little bit in tutorials, but I wanted to kind of talk about in this video as well because I really have been using it every single day and it is such a joy to use. So I wanted to give it its own little spotlight. It's the Too Faced chocolate bronzer and it is the best smelling bronzer I have ever smelled, and it's a really nice big pan. It's got a lovely big mirror in it. The packaging's really nice, it doesn't get grubby at all, and because of the smell, I really do love opening this up every single day, but it's also very nicely blendable and really well pigmented as well. It's just the perfect bronzer for me. It's also that perfect cool warm tone for my skin tone, so I've been really liking it, and I just thought that I would give this a shout out because I know this is kind of one of those cult products, and with cult products I think we all often kind of stew over purchasing and think, yeah, but are they really worth it? And I definitely think this one is. I'm so impressed with it. So yeah, I've been really enjoying using this. Gets a massive thumbs up from me. Next I'm going to talk about some new launches from YSL, which I just have been absolutely loving. I didn't think I would because I've not been into like high coverage so much recently, but these are the YSL All Hours foundation and concealer. These are amazing. I'm just going to put that out there. The coverage of this foundation is beautiful and it's got this amazing luminosity that I didn't think you could get both of those. If you thought Armani Luminous Silk was like good coverage and glowy, you need to try this because this is like better coverage and even glowier. It's like the amplified version of Luminous Silk. It is amazing. I've really loved using this over the past month. I'm wearing it today. I didn't get a like application shot because I started doing my makeup. I didn't really think about the cutaways as being a bit of an eager beaver, so some of these have cutaways, some of them don't, sorry about that, but I will use this in a tutorial very soon because I honestly think that it is amazing. It's not like my everyday foundation because I don't like wearing super heavy coverage every day, but I do use this very regularly, and for any of my redness and blemishes it covers them perfectly. I've just been so impressed with it. And the same with the All Hours concealer. It's not like heavy coverage, but that means it sits really nicely on the skin, so it's like really good coverage but sits beautifully, isn't too matte, isn't dewy. It's just that perfect concealer. This is in the shade 40 PB, which I would say is definitely my summer colour. I'm going to have to get a lighter one of these. And the All Hours foundation is in the shade BD 40, so I'll probably go down to a 30 in the winter, but yeah, these are great colour matches for my skin. Like I don't find that I have a problem with them at all. Really happy with them. Love the coverage, love the finish, love the the longevity of them is incredible as well. Like the end of the day my makeup still looks absolutely amazing, so really happy with those. You will probably see me using them for a very long time to come. Okay, next I'm going to go on a bit of a Glossier hype, and you're going to see this a lot because I'm pretty sure a lot of the UK beauty community has recently been sent Glossier ahead of their launch in October. They're going to be shipping to the UK, which is amazing, and I got sent a few of the kind of cult Glossier pieces to try out. Number one being the Cloud Paint. I got this in the shade Dusk, I think. Yeah, Dusk. It is amazing. It looks so nice on the cheeks. It's like my perfect blush colour where it's not too blushy, it's more of a brownie colour, and it also looks amazing on my lips. I've got this on my lips today and I'm super impressed with it. But yeah, this is one of the things that I was dying to get my hands on when Glossier launched. I still will probably buy a couple more of these in different colours. I love the texture of it, it's gorgeous. The longevity of it is really good as well, and it just applies really beautifully because of the texture of it. It kind of smooths over the skin. And the other item from Glossier that I've been loving is the Boy Brow Brow Gel. This is really cool. It's basically like Benefit's Give Me Brow. I would say that it does have a tiny bit more of the L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper qualities to it though, where it does beef up your brows a little bit better than Give Me Brow, which is why I've been really enjoying using this. But it's definitely softer than the Brow Artist Plumper, so it's been really nice for me because I don't necessarily want my brows to be properly set in place at the moment. I kind of like them looking a little bit more fluffy and natural, so this has been really nice for me to have like a nice in between the two. I've just had one of those moments where I realised my microphone was not plugged in, so I've probably been going from the camera mic, so hopefully things are a little bit better now. I'm not starting this again, so we'll just roll with this. Hopefully you can hear me a little bit better now. But yeah, I've been really enjoying the Glossier Boy Brow. I've got the shade, I think it's dark brown? Dark brown? Yeah, brown. Really enjoying this, and I've been using this after my new favourite brow pencil, and it takes a lot to get me to come away from the Clinique super fine liner for brows. I love those brow pencils, but this one is better. It is double-ended, which is amazing. It's got a slightly darker tone on one end and then a slightly lighter tone on the other, and I'm going to say what this is because I forgot to say it. It's the Allure Fleur de Force Brow Defines. So it's a brow pencil. It is super fine. Like the nibs on this are absolutely tiny, which I love because I love being able to really mimic lines of hair. Especially with this eyebrow, it is much more sparse and curved, so I like to be able to kind of even the brows out just a tiny bit. They don't have to look exactly the same, but I like to kind of make them a little bit more symmetrical, so having a really fine brow gel really helps with that. These are amazing. They're very long lasting, which I like. I don't find that I've got to the end of the day and my eyebrows have completely rubbed off or anything like that, and it really does give a really full, lovely, natural looking brow. I've got this on today and it's just a dream to use. It took me a while to get around to trying these. I had like the biggest stash of new launches, but I'm so glad that I pulled this one out and gave it a go. For those of you that are wondering, I use the shade Dark, and I definitely use the darker edge less than I do the lighter one, which is really good because I wouldn't say my brows are like the darkest brows ever. So I definitely use the more lighter end of this, but I do use the dark end ever so slightly underneath my brows just to give them a bit more definition and to fill in those sparse areas even better and get everything to like match up really well. Really impressed with this. I'm gonna stop waving it around now. Okay, on to my last two beauty products. The first one is a fragrance, and this one's actually been personalised for me, which is really cute. It came to my PO box and it smells amazing. It's the Clean Reserve fragrance in Floral Musk, and anything that has musk on the end of it, I'm like, yep, I'm probably gonna like that. And this is absolutely beautiful. It's very vanilla-y, very musky, but there is like a slight floral undertone, but it's not like a heavy floral at all. It's just really beautiful. It's very long lasting. I sprayed this yesterday, and when I was sitting watching TV in the evening, I could still like get the occasional waft of it, which is really nice. I just think it's a really gorgeous fragrance and I'm so happy I got sent it. And I'm definitely going to try a few more from this brand as well, because it's one that I think I've seen in Space NK but I've never really tried much from. But yeah, it's absolutely beautiful. It's unlike anything else that I own, and I'm pretty sure I will have this in my collection for a long time to come. Next up, I have a new beachy salt spray. I have been going through this stuff like crazy, and since my hair has been shorter, it's definitely been a lot softer. So I've been using the Schwarzkopf Got to Be Beach Matte Mermaid Look Texturizing Salt Spray, and this definitely has a bit more of a kick to it. It gives the hair a bit more of a like it says matte kind of dry feel, which I like a lot because I find it helps all of the styles to hold better. Also the hair just kind of looks like more beachy and I really like it. It's not looking amazing today because my hair needs a wash, but yeah, I think it works really nicely when I put a couple of waves in it. It also just helps the style to hold like overnight as well. I could wake up in the morning, my hair would still have a bit of a wave to it. So yeah, I've been really liking that. It's quite affordable as well, so for me, because I'm using way more texturizing spray, this just felt like a good option to go for. Before I move on to a few more fashiony and lifestyle bits, I thought I'd do jewellery very quickly. These earrings are mainly what I wanted to talk about. These are my Mosoma turquoise dagger hoops. They are amazing. I'm really loving these at the moment. And then next to this one, I also have an Astrid & Mew Zodiac earring. These ones have like a little dangly chain that goes from front to back, and it's a really beautiful like opaly kind of rose quartz stone in it, which is gorgeous. This is the October Zodiac stone in the Astrid & Mew collection, so when I saw it, I was like, that is perfect for me, and I really like it. So this one is in my new second piercing, which I finally changed the bar on this one because it's been in for about 6 to 8 weeks. I think they said I could take it out in September. Finally changed that one, which is really good. Okay, I'm gonna move on to fashion quickly. I have a few really brand new favourites, but I think they're going to come up in a haul, in a vlog at some point soon, because I did a little Topshop order. This is a sneak peek. I will link this in the info box. I love this dress so much. So I'm not going to do too many like fashion-y items, but if you want to see what I've been wearing this summer, I've done 2 like what I wore on a week style videos. So those are kind of all my summer fashiony items. I don't want to go through those too much because, you know, we're at the end of summer now. It's like raining today, it's gross. I'll link those in the info box if you want to go see what I've been loving wearing this summer. But one pair of shoes that I wanted to give a shout out to are the Ancient Greek sliders. These are available on Net-a-Porter and I absolutely love these. These are just the cutest shoes ever. They are like this pink velvet with the little bows on top and they are just so sweet. When I first got them, they were a little bit stiff around the edges and I did think that they might give me blisters, but they have worn in so well. They are so comfortable to wear and they're just a really lovely slip-on pair of shoes when I need to dash out the house, or just when I want something a little bit more comfortable. I wore these on the plane to and from Portugal when we went on holiday and they were just like the nicest, most comfortable shoe to wear. So I'd highly recommend these. I will link them in the info box if you guys are interested because I do get a lot of questions on these. I really love them. These are definitely a shoe favourite of mine this month. Okay, so next I have a fashiony, fitnessy, fitness wear item, whatever you want to call it. This is from Monday Active and it's a really lovely sports top slash sports bra. I was kind of just assuming this would be a sports top, but it works really well as an actual sports bra. Like, I didn't think it would be very supportive, but it is incredibly supportive. It's really well made. So it has this black panel across the chest and then the white kind of straps, and it comes down the side as well, which is really like flattering. And then it's got this black band around the bottom, which is really crucial to the design because basically it comes to a set of clasps at the back, kind of like a bra would. It's a set of 4 clasps and you can change like how tight you want it to be, and because of this makes this so easy to get on and off. Really enjoyed wearing it this month when I work out and I love the design of it as well. I'm really happy with it. I would highly recommend this, especially if you're in the US and you can get it obviously without customs fees and stuff like that. Would highly recommend because this is just a beautiful sports bra. Everything from the design down to like how functional it is. And then I have a lot of books actually that I just wanted to run through quickly because I've been reading a lot more over the past couple of months. Over the summer, actually managed to get through quite a few books and some of them I haven't liked so much, but I just wanted to talk about the ones that I have liked. The first one being Ice Cream for Breakfast. This to me was such a like important book because basically I have been in a very similar situation to Laura Jane Williams who wrote the book. It's just a lot of her life experiences. I just read this book and I nod along to, but there's also a lot of like things that she says in this book that are very wise. It's kind of a little bit like self-help styly, but I wouldn't call it self-help. Basically the whole book stems from Laura having burnout and then taking some time off of work, and she works with children. The whole book is kind of around what they taught her and she kind of turns them into life's lessons that we can all take away. And when I say that, it could sound kind of silly, but it's not silly. Like, a lot of it makes sense. I'm not doing a very good job of explaining this, but basically if you are in a creative job or you feel like there's lots of expectations on you in life, or you have like any anxiety whatsoever in general, I would highly recommend giving this a read. It's one of those kind of books that I have recommended to so many people. I want to pass on this book to so many people because having been through burnout and therapy and all of that, like, all of this makes so much sense to me. I think it's a book that everyone could do with reading. There is so much wisdom in here and I absolutely loved it. So I would recommend this pretty much to everyone. I think everyone could do with reading this. The next book is one that I read on holiday. I picked up in the airport and it is super twisted, but I wanted to recommend it if you like twisted books because I am kind of like that kind of person. But this one is called The Roanoke Girls and it's basically about a family and people like go missing or disappear. It's one of those books, this one and the next one I'm going to talk about are both books where you jump backwards and forwards in time. But yeah, I really enjoyed reading this. It's very weird and twisted, but it is a work of fiction, so it kind of made it a little bit easier for me to read. And then I also have Into the Water, which was by the same woman who wrote The Girl on the Train. This one is so good. This was one of those books that by the time I got to the end I was sad that it had finished because I didn't get to like read any more about the characters again. But yeah, I really enjoyed reading this, and if you liked A Girl on the Train, you'll probably like this because it's a similar format, I think. Would highly recommend Into the Water, The Roanoke Girls, and Ice Cream for Breakfast. I loved reading all of them so much. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it here for my favourites today. I hope you guys enjoyed this rambly August favourites. Please don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already, and turn your notifications on. There's a little bell button next to the subscribe button, because I know that I haven't been going into sub boxes a lot, which is not me, that is YouTube. Don't know why. But yeah, please subscribe, especially as Vlogtober is coming up. Wouldn't want you to miss all of those uploads. Yeah, I hope you're all having the best day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.